shot 28 bullets into these two kids. 28 bullets. What does he even get 28 shots from? YouTube, it's your boy BJ from Bro. It is my birthday, October 21st. Big Libra in the month. I turned 27 today. I got my wine here. I got chat here. Yo, chat, say what up. Gigi in the spot. The girl's in the spot. You about to watch Mom discovers her 15-year-old kid is a mass unaliver in GTA. Judge Williams, 2 weeks ago. Let's see what this is about. Shout out Gigi for recommending these videos. Let's do it. Yo, my chest is hot on my soul.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hey, Papa. What's up, bro? Carter.
Alright.
I'm the homicide detective.
Okay.
I just want to run a few things past you and talk to you for a few minutes. I know these guys has already talked to you.
Yeah.
This is 15-year-old Julio Fabian Almentero being questioned by police after the bodies of two missing teenagers were found brutally tortured and buried in a remote desert in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And this is the moment his mother realizes what her son actually is.
Because right now what I think you called flex. I think that all three of them got together and they shot at her car to scare her. Because I know that they're connected to your brother and they love you.
No, I haven't seen him take out the car. He took us out of the car? Was that a phone he took out of the car?
Sorry.
Hey, Papa. What's up, bro? Carter.
Alright.
I'm the homicide detective.
Oh, it was a phone. It's a phone.
Okay.
It's a phone.
I just want to run a few
Grab the
things
phone.
past you and talk to you for
Were found
Right now what I think you called flex. I think that all three of them got together and they shot at her car to scare her. Because I know that they're connected to your brother and they love you.
No, and not my son.
Then who was there? Andrea.
The police didn't know what to think at the start, but they soon discovered the alleged perpetrator, along with the motive for the heartless murders. Turned out to be more alarming than
15,
anyone
bro.
wanted to believe.
Bro, when I was 15, bro, 15, I was worried about girls and having a girlfriend and playing sports. This nigga's catching hats. He's going on freaking unaliving sprees at 15, gang. Hats. He caught hats. Like what?
What comes next is a case that defies reason, logic, and explanation. A tragedy fueled by motives so dark and despicable that no one could have predicted what lay beneath the surface.
To your best knowledge, were they dead at that point? Or were they alive?
They were making noises, but I couldn't really say.
They were making noise, but I
It
couldn't
all
really
started in December 2018 when 14-year-old Ahmed Latif and 15-year-old Colin Romero were reported missing. No one had seen them leaving their houses, nor had any information about their whereabouts. 2 weeks after their disappearance, Sandoval County authorities found the boys buried in a shallow grave. An autopsy report revealed that the boys had been tortured before they were killed. Ahmed shot 19 times and Collins 9.
Oh, where is the... You tell me this little 15-year-old boy did this? You tell me this little boy shot 28 bullets into these two kids? 28 bullets. What does he even get 28 shots from? To shoot at these kids, bro.
It was a gruesome death. The detectives had no leads
Miss
and
Cass.
were left with nothing until a Snapchat video surfaced online showing 19-year-old Stephen Goldman, known as Calypso, 22-year-old Jimmy Atkins, called Flex, and 15-year-old Julio Almentero, nicknamed Fafa.
It's a three-man job. Okay. We watching 15-year-old boy is a mass unaliver.
Savagely beating Ahmed and Collins in the backseat of a car. Seeing this, an investigation was immediately launched, and after piecing together what happened, police officers identified the trio and immediately issued warrants for their arrests. Julio, the youngest, was the first to be tracked down and taken into custody.
So, is Julio friends with the young niggas? Like, was those his friends before? And, like, these other two niggas, like, this from other, like, how did... Okay, let's watch. I'm sorry, Jack.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hey, Papa. What's up, bro? Carter.
Alright.
I'm the homicide detective. Okay. I just want to run a few things past you and talk to you for a few minutes. I know these guys has already talked to you,
Yeah.
but I just want to talk to you personally because I'm in charge of the case. Okay. So, and you're under you and your mom both, and I'm sorry, what's your first name?
Andrea.
Andrea? Hi. Carter. Y'all understand
What a mom in the
rights
back.
and everything. You've already been advised and everything. Is that correct? And you're still willing to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. I think that's the right thing.
Yeah.
I honestly do. Okay, for you. Okay.
On February 9th, 2019, detectives took Julio back to the scene of the crime to piece together how the incident
Jay,
had
he's crazy.
unfolded.
So just kind of run me through the whole thing.
So like he about to snitch. You see, basically he about to rat. But would he be? He only 15 though. I don't think he was snitching. He's 15. Like what? Can a 15-year-old even be called a snitch? I think he's a little kid.
And I know you already kind of told him the whole thing.
Okay.
But from the time that y'all first hooked up with Colin and Ahmed, kind of just run me through it.
Wait, like, what do you mean, though?
Well, from the first time that when y'all went over there to pick up the ounce or half ounce,
Yeah.
just kind of forward.
But I'm saying I wouldn't expect a 15-year-old to not snitch though. Like if I'm 19, like these niggas 19, 22, I wouldn't think, oh, he's not gonna snitch. He's 15, he gonna snitch, bro. He's a little ass kid. I'm not gonna even I personally would think he would snitch. Like
Just kind of hash out everything we talked about last
Oh,
night.
so he got in and we were weighing it. It wasn't full.
That's true.
It wasn't a full.
It wasn't a full.
Ounce. It was or whatever. Yeah.
Was it supposed to be an ounce or half ounce?
I don't know. It was
Okay.
whatever they were getting.
So they didn't think it was.
It wasn't full. It wasn't. And then he's like, "Where's the other half?" And then that's when he started acting all weird.
Ahmed?
Yeah, that's when he acted all weird. And then that's when they're like, "What?" They're like, "That's weird. Like, why wouldn't you bring it all?" And then that's when they told me to hit him. And then
Who told you to hit him?
Calypso.
Okay.
And then that's when we drove off. And then
now this nigga is ratting. I'm not like, damn. He lying.
we started driving and smoked. Then they were like, Flex would reach over and hit them. And then
How would he hit him?
just like just reach back.
His fist?
Yeah,
So-
with his fist or his pistol or something.
Let's stop for a second. Let me just ask you a quick question.
He nervous
Run
though.
me through where everybody was sitting in the.
Bro, I'll be mad nervous. I'm 15 getting crushing for catching a body. I'll be stuttering too. Mad nervous.
Right there.
So you're in the right rear.
Yeah, they're right there.
Okay, so they're in the back seat. Who's sitting closest to the door?
Colin.
Colin is closest to the door. Ahmed's in the center. Okay, and who's sitting here in the front?
Flex.
Flex, and then Calypso is driving. Okay, I'm sorry. I just want to get my picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ahmed and Collins were new to the streets of Albuquerque. They had plans of making big money, and for them, the fastest route was selling drugs. In no time, they began making a name for themselves until they crossed paths with Calypso, Flex, and Fafa. That day, the deal was supposed to be simple: sell weed to the trio. But somehow, everything went horribly.
They was the plug. Bro, I would have never thought these two little boys with a Nike shirt and a baseball damn shirt on would be selling packs. But then again, like kids, like you don't got like anybody can sell packs. Like selling packs is nothing. Like you don't gotta look a certain way to sell a pack. But I wouldn't think they'll be selling packs. They're like good kids.
Be wrong.
We kept driving and driving. I know we're still like in city. We're probably like, I don't know where exact spots is. Like, we're driving up Lomas, I think, or something. And then that's when I punched them again because they told me to. And then that's when we were just driving and I started smoking my blunt. And then that's when I told them to hit it. And that's when they're like cooling down.
15.
So everything cooled down. That's when everything cooled down when we started smoking. I let them smoke with me, and then they ended up driving like farther and farther out, and I was like, "Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?" And then they just kept going, driving. They kept talking like this, but we have music loud and stuff. But they're, when you're in the front seat, you could hear from what your conversation is, and
You couldn't hear them?
no, and they're like, they won't tell me where we're going, so it's making me sus. But I'm high, I'm my head's all f***ed up.
This nigga is 15, gang. His mom is behind him. You hear how he's talking? He's cursing. I'm just high. Bro, you're 15. What do you mean you're like, I'm just high with these little 2 adult kids, like, just getting this, buying packs off other little kids. Like, this is crazy. This is real life. This kids buying packs off kids, and I'm smacked. God, this shit got me smacked.
I'm all just chill. I'm slumped. I'm just, and then they were just like going, and that's when they're like, "Where are we?"
You can tell he got no dad. Like this like a no dad story.
I don't know where I'm at. And I was looking at them like, I don't even know where I'm at, dude. Like, and then that's when they took a road off, and then we came, and then that's when they got out, and then they pulled him out. And they went like behind me.
That's his dad with a big beard? That's not his dad. That's his dad?
Who pulled you out? Pulled them out?
They pulled them out. Flex and Calypso.
Okay.
I stayed in the car.
All right.
And then
Did they just say get
That
out?
can't be his dad, bro.
They
Just
pulled
get out.
Okay.
And then they got out, and then they went behind me, and then I was just like looking, and I kept going like that, and like going like that, and then after I was like, damn, what the, like, all right, I already felt what's probably gonna happen, but they didn't tell me this, you feel me? And then that's when I was like, okay, so I just like, I'm looking down, and I'm thinking, but I don't know, and then I hear the gunshots, and I'm like, and I look up, and then they're laying down, I'm like, I just look away, and then I hear gunshots, and then they made me get out the car and help them put it in the trunk.
Okay.
It seemed the teenagers had been murdered for the sheer thrill of it. Julio, however, insisted that what he did in the video was only him following orders. Still, detectives needed to determine just how involved he really was in the crime.
So why would everybody be saying that they saw it on Snapchat that they were bound?
I don't know, that everyone...
So that's not true.
That's not...
Wait, did these niggas post the video on Snapchat? Are they dead serious? What? Why would you post a video on Snapchat?
Not true.
Okay. Now,
Why would you post a video of you tying up kids in GTA on Snapchat? That's so stupid. Yo, niggas just be doing shit to do it. Like you're not even good at doing what you're doing. You're just doing shit, bro.
I need you to be quite honest with me about this, okay? And it may be difficult, especially with your mom in here, okay? But I got to ask you, all right? Did you have a gun?
No.
You didn't have any gun with you? Okay. Did you?
They had a gun, but I took it from them, and then Flex took it from me. He took it from me.
Okay.
The little kids had straps on them. I mean, they are selling packs, but bro, like these little kids, bro.
And I'm going to ask you, okay? It's not going to change your status with us.
Okay.
Okay. Did you or did they make you shoot them at all?
No.
Okay.
No,
So you didn't pull a trigger?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not.
I have to ask.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I got to ask.
Okay.
We just want to make sure.
Because
Okay.
here's the thing.
Yeah, he did. That's not his dad, bro. I'm telling you, that's not his dad. His dad is definitely Spanish or something. That's a white man, a regular white man.
If we talk to them and they go, oh, hell no, it was Fafa that pulled the trigger, I got to ask the question.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I have something when they say that he did,
Yeah.
that,
You're going to go off of...
that's weird because he's saying that he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've got to ask that question.
I did not. They did this.
But I'm saying, you know what's also crazy that you could people can have good parents, bro, but they just be just dumb. Like you can have a mom, niggas be having moms and dads and still end up becoming crazy criminals, bro. Like that shit don't matter. It's all up to the kid, bro. The kid can choose whatever he want to be, bro. You see kids come from rich households, mom and dad in the house. They got everything they want, clothes. Even the kid that turned crip, that lived in L.A. The nigga lived in Beverly Hills, chilling. Out of nowhere, he became crip, and he was using his money to help the crip niggas and using his car for shootouts and all that in GTA. So like, and he was a white rich kid, but he just ended up becoming a gangster and then become a crip and end up like, you feel me? So it's like,
You know why they did this? Was it just a rip?
think. What's a rip?
They were just gonna rob
Rip
him.
off?
Yeah.
It was a rip off. I felt like I don't think he planned it, but at the end of the day, I felt like they planned it.
You mean Calypso?
Yeah.
And Flex.
Calypso and Flex.
Because that's what he does,
Yes.
and everybody knows he does it.
Oh, he a robber.
Yes.
He robbed
Honestly,
niggas.
yes.
You were scared of who?
Calypso.
Calypso. Okay.
Although detectives knew exactly how the teenagers were murdered, the bigger question lingered. What had led to Ahmed and Collins being tortured and ultimately killed? Was it a drug deal gone wrong or something else entirely? Either way, Julio had placed the blame squarely on Steven and Jimmy. On April 30th, 2019, detectives sat with Julio once again, since he was
So he's 21 now, right? He be 21 now, Julio.
only 15 years old and still a minor. His mother was asked to join them before any conversations took place. The detectives had reviewed the Snapchat video and discovered that Julio wasn't entirely honest with
Oh, he
them.
was lying.
You know, I've got the videos,
Julio
right?
was lying.
Okay. So you kind of minimized, and I figured you did, a little bit of what you told us the first time, right? Okay. Not all cops are bad. Some are, but I'm just saying. Okay? But
Playing the good cop, bad cop.
if, like I said,
And he also was looking away a lot. He was just looking. He's like looking away and
would
talking
not.
like this. He was just talking in space. And then he would look at him. Then he would talk in space.
if you wouldn't have come in today, talk to me.
Oh,
Is
no.
it?
Yeah.
Told him.
Yeah. So when I call and I need to talk to you, talk. Okay? If I'm coming after you,
Nigga laughing.
He's not gonna
you're
tell
not
you.
going to know.
Okay.
Okay? So, so just listen. Okay? And you need to listen to her because I'm going to tell you right now, one or two things is going to happen. You're going to be in prison for the rest of your life, or you're going to be 6 feet under. Look at Frenchie.
I know.
Okay? Look at Colin. Oh, that's another thing I needed to ask you. Glad that made me think of it. Getting back to
Nigga said, "I'm glad."
this case.
Yeah.
Although Julio claimed Ahmed and Collins were killed over the weed, detectives soon uncovered that wasn't the whole story, and it wasn't the only reason.
What I understand is Goldman was setting up the weed deal. Okay? Who was he setting it up with? Colin or
I think
or
it was.
Lateef?
I think it was Lateef.
Okay. So, and they were wanting to buy a gun.
They were wanting to buy a gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I understand, Goldman says, yeah, why you want a gun? And whoever he was
I
setting,
mean, they would need guns because they're selling narcotics, so they would need protection. Like, it kind of makes sense if you're 15 selling freaking narcotics to freaking adults. You know, they could just rob you.
setting it up with Colin or Ahmed, said, this dude robbed me.
And he was trying to get back at them.
And he was going to get the gun to take revenge on the robbery.
I heard that too.
Okay.
See?
Do you know who robbed him?
The kids?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't know that. No.
Because that's what got him killed, I believe. Because he told Goldman
Who's Goldman?
that some dude by the name of Flex did it.
Okay, yeah. So there's two flexes. There's two flexes out here.
Okay.
This other guy, Flex, he's like he looks exactly like this Flex.
Really?
Yeah. And I think that's who did it too.
What?
That robbed him, yeah.
So there's two
There's
different
two
flexes.
yeah.
Okay. Really?
Like remember in the beginning when this all happened, they were posting that other Flex. They were posting him all over Facebook.
Oh, really?
Rico something.
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
That's Flex.
That's
So
the
he
other
goes
Flex.
by Flex also.
He does look like him.
Ah,
That's why they
okay.
got it mixed up. Like in the beginning, that's who they were thinking Flex was, but that is Flex. But there's another Flex.
So it's a different Flex.
Yeah. And I'm pretty.
Why they got two
I can
see-
niggas doing the same thing with the same name?
Get that's what I'm thinking.
that look alike. Like, what the hell?
That kind of caused this.
Sound
because,
weird.
Of course, Calypso is friends with Flex.
Yeah.
He's thinking, no, this Flex.
Who's the other Flex then?
Thinking
I thought he
that,
was friends with the other Flex too.
They are.
There's a
Are
picture
they?
of them together.
Yeah, they're
on
friends.
Facebook.
so what it sounds like to me is that y'all hit them
Yeah, because I keep
first
seeing the other Flex route with little kids. Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying, where's the picture of that nigga?
before they could hit Flex.
Oh, like revenge
Like if we were doing it
for
for
the other Flex.
For whoever, whichever Flex.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, we're running back?
That
What he said?
Yeah.
thinking
I thought he
that,
was friends with the other Flex too.
They are.
There's a picture
Are they?
of them together.
Yeah,
on
they're friends.
Facebook.
so what it sounds like to me is that y'all hit them first before they could hit Flex.
Oh, like they intercepted them. Oh, so they was trying to buy the gun from this Flex to go get back at the other Flex. So I'm guessing that this Flex knew that. So this Flex was like, nah, I'm just gonna take you out before y'all could go rob my mans. Cause they both of Flexes are friends. Okay, I think that's okay. Now I'm starting to get it.
Oh, like revenge
Goldman.
Like if we were doing it for
Who is
for other
Goldman?
Flex.
For whoever, whichever Flex.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the second time, Julio maintained his innocence, insisting his only mistake was following the orders of Steven and Jimmy. Notice how detectives had been questioning him outside the interrogation room and with his mother as they wanted
Yeah,
him
that's
to
what
be
I'm
more
saying.
comfortable,
That's what I'm saying. The other Flex intercepted them, so they couldn't go hurt the other Flex. Cause they friends. Yeah.
willing to talk and less defensive. But that didn't stop the detectives from confronting them more directly.
I have no idea who's in the car.
What car?
Whatever car, but they were in.
Mom don't want son to go to jail.
If you're not gonna tell me what's gonna happen, it's gonna be worse.
I don't
They
know
need
who
it.
was
They
in the
need you.
car. I
They
don't.
need you.
I honestly don't know who was in the
Mom,
car.
you got a rap, Mom. It's your son.
You know that they need you.
Yeah, Mom kind of look a little rough. Yeah, Mom look a little rough. Mom like she been around the block. Like she definitely sold some pounds in her time before. She definitely does.
I don't know.
You can't
It's
trust
gonna make it
moms.
worse.
Yo, you know what's crazy? The mom is probably the person that was like helping the son get the packs. Bro, I was trying to think her mom was helping the son. She had to. Like she had to help some way, I think. I'm not saying it's true, but allegedly I think she has, but I don't know. She don't look so innocent herself.
I don't.
I'll mess around.
I don't
If it
trust
comes
mommy,
down
bro.
to you, it's gonna be serious trouble.
But I don't know. She stand on it, bro. I don't know. She stands on it like, yo, I don't know. No, she stand on it. But I'm not gonna lie. I watched the video, and they was saying how the mom was the one. I watched a video about Philly, about Philly's mad dangerous, bro. And the mom was giving the YNs the guns in GTA to go spin on the ops. Like the mom was helping. She was the one getting the guns and giving it to the kids. Like that was crazy, bro. So the moms be helping, bro. Can't lie, the moms be a part of this stuff too. Especially when it comes to making money and they children getting hurt, like they be helping too.
After
Gotta
taking
watch the
all
moms.
necessary precautions, such as informing both Julio and his mother of their rights, the detective finally turned to the issue at hand.
Things have turned. Well, I don't want to say turned. Things.
But they ain't turned to get bro. They got interrogated so much times.
happening in regards to the case.
A B-Day vlog?
That, it is.
I don't know. I'm gonna see.
I don't even want to say changing. We conducted an interview with
I'll see, Cass.
Calypso with his attorney. And everything that came out during that interview, it came out like I thought it would. That everything would be pointed in your direction and Flex's.
Yep.
Okay?
Ratting.
It did not surprise me.
They all ratting on each other.
Okay?
Wow.
They all just snitching on each other. Or the detective is lying. He could just be saying that to get them to snitch. Could that too? Could they do that? They play that game like, oh, he told me everything. Whole time he just lying. He didn't tell them niggas nothing.
It really did not surprise me. I fully expected that to go just like it did. Okay? And I want to clarify some stuff with you. Okay? In regards to the things that came up during the interview. Okay? That's one thing that I want to address. Then there's another one that I want to address with you and ask you about. So, and I'm not putting words into your mouth. I want you to tell me, but I'm just kind of paraphrasing what I remember that you've told me in the past. So, the day of the incident, you, Flex, and Calypso were in what vehicle?
White you?
Okay. All right. So, whose car was that?
Okay, so
Just tell.
So, you, Calypso, and Flex, and Calypso's driving? Okay. Y'all go over to the location that y'all met up with Ahmed and Colin. Is that correct? Kind of run me through just briefly how that section came about. When Colin and Ahmed came out to the vehicle. Tell me how that worked.
and he shook his hand and then he was like, just hop in the back and then
Okay, so which door did he get in?
this side.
The
left.
or the driver's side?
Driver back,
Okay.
yeah. And he got in and then we were just chilling and then out of nowhere, Calypso just points his gun at him and then
Calypso does what?
Wait. This is new information. You see? He lying. Because before, he ain't say nothing about Calypso pointing no gun at him in GTA. First, he said, oh, it was the weed and they didn't have the weed. Now it was Calypso just pointing the strap at him from out of nowhere. But now, because the weed. Bro's shit mixed up.
no, actually it's because of the weed.
Look,
the weed.
lying.
It was we were picking up some weed and then he had some weed and then Calypso was just like
He moving too much. He just too fidgety. Like he's too fidgety, and his shirt neck is mad long. Why nigga's shirt neck so long? You can tell he lying. Long ass shirt neck.
where's the rest? And then he's like, this is what you wanted. And then he's like, well, where's the rest? And he's like,
Nigga
"That
shit
was
mad
what you
drunk.
need."
Drunken
And that's
ass collar.
Calypso pulled out the gun and
For reasons unknown, Steven suddenly demanded
Oh, this is
more
Goldman.
drugs, far more than he had originally intended to buy. With a gun now in play, Ahmed had no choice but to hand over everything. Yet Steven's greed didn't stop there.
So he pulled it out. Where did he have it?
on the floor.
On the floor in front of him? Okay. All right, so he pulled it out and did what?
He just pointed at him. He was like,
At Latif? At Ahmed?
yeah.
Okay.
He was just like, just give me everything, and then started passing on him, and I'm just like, well, what do I do? So then he's like, take it, run his pocket. So then I took out his pocket, I took out his wallet, and I threw it, I put it in the mid. Like,
Okay.
Bro, I thought he said he hit them though. Did he say like, oh, he was hitting them first? He didn't say nothing about a wallet in the first time he said this.
Out.
He didn't say nothing about no wallet.
to get out the wallet, yeah.
Okay,
So
so
he
get
told
the
me to
wallet.
find. He said, does he have money? I was like, I don't know. So I looked in his pocket and he had a wallet. I put it in the middle, and then I took the weed from him. I put it in the middle, and then I lifted up his shirt and he had a gun. And then I took out the gun. Flex took it from me.
I started my degree.
Yeah, bro's story is not believable at all at this point. I don't believe him. Like, he lost me, brother. I don't believe nothing he's saying anymore. What bro's talking about?
revealed that Steven still wasn't satisfied. He wanted more.
So let me ask you this at this point. When Ahmed or Colin, either one, did either one of them pull a gun out and shoot in the vehicle?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Did Colin have a gun?
No.
Okay.
The deal was over. The two teenagers were now trapped, unarmed, outnumbered, and completely at the mercy of the very people who had just robbed them. Julio later told detectives they stopped at a gas station near Tramway and Central to fill the tank before heading straight toward the West Mesa.
So you go to the West Mesa, to the same rough general area that you took us to.
Yeah.
All right. Walk me through that again.
Like, what do you mean?
What happens after you get to the West Mesa?
So we get to the Mesa, then we pull off right off of the road, off onto some dirt road, and then we
Nigga said, and then told the whole story. The nigga said, and then told the shit, and then now he's telling the fake straight details. Like, nigga, you know the damn story, bro. Stop trying to think you trying to think about it.
Get out. And he's like, get out, and then they started getting out. But we left the pads on. And then when they got out, he was like, take off your boxers and stuff.
Okay. All right. And then what?
Take off your boxers?
And that's when he got out the car.
Who is he?
Calypso.
Okay.
He got out the car, and then he shot one of them in the leg. And then he's looking at me dead in my eyes like he wants to do it. And then I start pushing the gun away, and then he's like, oh, he keeps saying it. And then I'm like, this is not our car. This is not our car. We can't. And then he's like, and then he starts driving again. But no one got shot on the way there.
So nobody got shot in the vehicle as you were traveling?
No.
Okay.
But something didn't quite add up. During the investigation, when police officers traced Ahmed's phone, they found it discarded along the freeway before the West Mesa. When pressed about this, Julio revealed that they had yet another devious plan.
Oh, let me back up. What happened to Ahmed's telephone?
He threw it out. He threw it out the window, but then he made him log in on his phone. He made him log in on Flex's phone, and then you know how that's how they said that they seen the snap map in the Mesa, because they made him log in on their snap
On Flex's?
on Flex's phone.
Yeah. But into their account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what they were doing.
He made them
they were
log
talking
in?
about weed or something, like, I don't know.
Trying to make him get more money?
Yeah, like just keep getting more stuff, and like I'm already like, this is greedy. This is already greedy.
And was it Collins or Ahmed's Snapchat?
It was I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was on Med's Snapchat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nigga said, I don't know. How you go from I don't know to pretty sure in 0.1 second? I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that it was a meds. What?
Yeah.
All right. And who threw Ahmed's phone out? Calypso did?
Yeah, he tossed it out.
Under pressure,
Bro, Calypso getting blamed for everything.
Ahmed sent out messages, but none of his contacts replied. This only enraged Calypso further, to the point where he threatened to shoot Ahmed in the leg. Julio reminded him that it wasn't even their car, but that did little to stop the torment. The two teens were brutalized throughout the drive, their suffering recorded on Calypso's phone, until they finally reached the West Mesa, where they were and executed.
When Calypso and Flex shot Colin and Ahmed, who was it that told you to get out?
Calypso.
Calypso told you to get out. Okay. So when you get out, you help who pick up the boys?
I hope Calypso carried one, and Flex just picks up one.
Hey, okay.
Flex just picks up one by
One
himself.
by himself?
Yeah.
Oh, he's pretty good size. So, do you know
Niggas
which
is
one
laughing.
that you helped put in?
What are they laughing about? What's the giggles? What's giggly about this shit? It's just dead serious shit here. Just giggling.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, to your best knowledge, were they dead at that point? Or were they alive?
They were making noises, but I couldn't really say, but I'm pretty sure he I feel like he was, but not for like not that long.
They were making noises.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I feel like no.
Okay.
Even at this point, Julio distanced himself from the night's worst atrocities, insisting he never fired a single shot. Still, he admitted to taking part in the relentless beating of the teens before the gunfire ended their lives. As the interrogation pressed on, Julio described how the grim reality of what they had done slowly began to sink in.
So from there, once you put the kids back in the trunk, you go where?
Ooh, we start driving. Then he starts flipping out. What do I do? No, no, no. And then he's like, who will help me? Who will help me? And then he's like, where's your uncle? And I was like, he's probably sleeping or whatever. It was like 6. It was like 8. He calls him up and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And he was just like, just driving around. He's like, meet me ASAP. I got 2. And my uncle's like, what? He's like, I'm not saying it on the phone. Just meet me. I got two in my trunk. And he's like, my uncle like.
Anthony Aragon, Julio's uncle, eventually agreed to meet with the trio, even after seeing what they had done.
Yeah, he looked like he himself caught a couple bodies. Like he looked like he himself, he himself. He looks crazy.
They drove back to Calypso's house.
Yeah, his uncle,
where,
yeah. Maybe his
together
uncle.
with Calypso's father, Stephen Goldman Sr., they began...
Oh, this is Calypso's father, and this is the nigga Julio uncle.
Julio's uncle eventually agreed to meet with the trio, even after seeing what they had done. They drove back to Calypso's house, where, together with Calypso's father, Stephen Goldman Sr., they began trying to cover up the crime. It's a remarkable sight to see the mother next to him, hearing all that her son has done, and she definitely failed him as a mother.
Yeah, she not even saying nothing. Like, she just like, is she in shock? She probably in shock, bro. She not saying nothing. Like a peep. She just sitting there listening like, yo, this is crazy. She probably in shock.
We pull up like down the road from his house.
She had to help him, bro, at least, bro. Because, think about it. That means that Julio's uncle is her brother. Right? If Julio's uncle is her brother, that means she already been you. Had to, bro. Because that's her brother. And then she already seen Calypso dad help. She said, I might as well help too. My son is involved with this too. So it's not impossible it's not impossible for us to think that his mom has helped. It's not impossible to think that his mom helped him, bro.
He out the car for and I was like, what do you want me to clean? And he's like, just take out like all their clothes, just put it in a bag. And I was like, all right. So I put it in a bag, and then he takes it from me. He gives it to Flex, and then he gives it to.
So did you all go back to Calypso's house at that point?
But down the road.
Nah, I don't know if the mom know. The mom looks shocked, bro. I can't lie.
We're just sitting there in the car, and he's like, they're just talking.
Unless she's acting.
This is right here. They're just like parking. They park next to each other after I cleaned out the back seat or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, he puts the guns in the trunk. And
of which car?
My uncle's rental.
Okay.
He puts them in the trunk. And then me Calypso get into his car.
Into
my uncle's. And my uncle gets into the Buick.
To the Buick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Flex and him, they drive off. And then,
was his dad around at that point?
Yeah.
Was he telling his dad anything?
Him and his dad went into his dad's room, started talking, and not cleaning toes. Not cleaning toes. He has like a case, like a case that you can put it in.
Oh.
Like a tool bag, like for a gun.
Okay.
And he just, but like for like kind of a lot of guns in there.
Okay.
He puts them in there, and he starts wiping them down, and he's like, what are you about to do with these, Dad? And he's like, I don't know. I just need to take them off of you. I'm taking them from you, and then
Goldman's dad took those guns to get rid of them.
Yeah, I don't know to get rid of them, but like save them for him and whatever.
So he had them.
Yeah, he had them.
Okay. After he knew that
he knew the situation, so he helped the situation to put them away from him.
And that's, you're saying that because Calypso told his dad what had happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
He told him.
All right. I just got to make sure I understand everything.
Yeah.
It's worth noting that throughout the interrogation, Julio's mother showed no emotion.
Yeah, like she not saying nothing, bro. She got up like it's only one time I seen her act a little weird, but the whole time she just there, like she not crying, she not mad, she not sad, she just sitting there. She gotta already know.
Even as her son recounted the brutal acts committed against the two teens. She sat silently in her chair while Julio described how he had tried to get some sleep, only to be shaken awake by Calypso with the very news he had always feared would come.
And then he was like, he woke me up from my sleep like, get up, get up, get up. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? And he's like, we gotta go. And I was like, what
And bro just cursing in front of his mom so casually.
I mean, he's like, let's go, we gotta go. And I was like, okay, so I'm waking up. I'm putting my sweats on. And I'm barely getting up. I'm like, what's happening, bro? And he shows me the phone. And it has both of their faces on it, on the crime watch or whatever. And I was like, what is it saying or whatever? And he's just like, that they're missing and that the last person they were with was me. And I need to leave. So I was like, all right.
Calypso.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, dude. Where are we going? He was just like, he's like, well, we need to find Flex. And we picked up Flex from, I don't know where. I don't know where he was. Yeah, I think he was at one of his homies' house or something. We picked him up. He's like, we gotta go. How much money you got on him? He's like, at least 200. I had like 500. He had like 800 or some shit. Calypso and then he's like, all right, bet we're gonna take a trip.
Along with the dark plans they had been making, Julio told detectives they decided to skip town for a few days, hoping everything would blow over. But
Sir, I can give my
Niggas think leaving town just makes you immune. Like, bro, you still can get caught if you leave town. Like, once they know who did it or like know who they was with, they gonna come looking for y'all niggas, bro. You can skip town all you want, brother. Unless you got real money, it's hard to hide.
by the time they returned, they left in Anthony's rental car, but after a few days of sleeping in it, they eventually came back to the house. That was when a loud knock echoed at the door.
We ended up coming back to the house. We just ended up staying at the house again, and then we just hear boom, 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 and he thought it was the cops. I wasn't even awake, and he was awake, and then his sister answers the door. She's like, hello, who are you? And he's like, my nephew here from Bjorn. He's like, I need my fucking car now. And Jada was like, I don't even know you. You can't be coming over here like that. And he's like, I need to talk to your brother and Fafa now. And then she's like, okay. So then she woke up me and she's like, your uncle's outside and he can't be banging on my door like that. I was just like, what? I was like, what? I get up, I go out there and talk to him, and he's like, he was just mad. He's like, where you guys been? It had been like 3 days, and then he's like, I've been looking for y'all. No, it's actually been like 2 days or a day.
That's fine.
Yeah, and then
Niggas think leaving town for 2 days and coming back was gonna make them immune.
Oh yeah, and then he's like,
dumb criminals, bro.
I need my car back, and I need all that. I need to clean it out because that's a rental, and I can't get charged for it or something. And I was like, all right. So I'm out there cleaning. Calypso was sleeping. I have to do it by myself. So I started cleaning out the rental.
Did your uncle tell you, Calypso, or Flex?
What I'm saying, they ain't think about nothing because they came right back to the house with no plan. They just sleeping in the house that they was just at before. They didn't think about nothing. They didn't do nothing. They just went out there for no reason, basically. Just waste time.
That you're aware of. Did he tell them that they needed to get rid of that vehicle?
Yeah.
Look at the mom. The mom definitely knew, bro. She's just sitting there looking around.
He tried to clean it out or something. He's like, I can't clean it. I can't clean it, so you guys need to get rid of that car.
Did he tell them how they needed to get rid of it?
No, he was just like, you guys need to get rid of it.
Later that day, in a desperate attempt to return to some sense of normalcy, the group went out for food. But Calypso soon left with his sister for Portland, where he was later taken into custody, leaving Julio and the others behind in an uneasy, suffocating silence.
We're just chilling, talking, smoking or whatever, and then he's like, I get a call from Calypso, and he's like,
you did?
Yeah, from his sister's phone, and then not my phone, because I didn't have a phone at the time. He caught a million or something off of his sister's phone. He's like, tell Fafa that the keys are in the backseat. I left them with him. I just talked to my dad. You need to give me.
So Calypso left these two people. Why did they all not just go with Calypso? Why Calypso ain't say, yo, bro, we all out? Why would you just leave by yourself and just say, yo, just do this? Like what the hell? They was just scared doing stuff, bro. That makes no sense.
I understand what you're saying. You finish up with the eating at Dion's.
Yeah.
Okay. And
we're still at Dion's.
You're still at Dion's.
Yeah, so we're still at Dion's.
Niggas is eating at a restaurant when they just caught two bodies and just eating at a restaurant trying to get some normalcy. What normalcy? What normalcy are you trying to get? It's over. What you mean normalcy? These niggas, they did the most crazy thing you could do to people. What you mean freaking normalcy? What? What normalcy they need?
He tells you that he left the keys
in the car.
In the back of the car.
Yeah, not in the Buick, in Emilio's car.
Oh, in Emilio's car.
Yeah, Emilio's car.
And that you need to give the keys to who?
His dad.
To his dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he sent me the number of his dad.
Okay.
And then I called him. I was like, I'm at the Dion's, whatever. He's like, okay, I'll call you when I'm there. And then he calls me and he's like, walk to the end of the street by these apartments, and I'm right there. You'll see me. I'm like, all right. Walk. He's all, come by yourself.
Okay, so he takes the Buick at that point.
Yep.
Okay.
It's in his custody.
All right. Okay.
At that point, it felt as though the walls were closing in on Julio as the detective pieced together everything he had said. Yet, there was still one final question that needed to be answered. The surveillance footage was blurry, but clear enough to identify the crew robbing 5 different drugstores. Once again, Julio tried to downplay his role.
Oh, Fafa is a big part of the team.
The surveillance footage
Look at Fafa with his shirt up.
Was blurry.
Fafa is a big part of this. Fafa is the Lil YN.
But clear enough to identify.
He must be like, oh, I'm 15. I'm gonna get out of jail easier than all y'all probably.
By the crew robbing 5 different drugstores.
Because bro, it's 15, 19, and 22. That's a weird ass 8 group. 15, 19, and 22. Like what? That stuff's like it makes sense. It's a grown man with 2 kids.
Julio tried to downplay his role, claiming he was only the lookout, hoping to avoid getting in more trouble than the one he was already in.
Here's the bad news about all of that.
Well, it's coming up.
It may.
See?
But here's the worst part.
In the win with Zen,
This mom to say see. Mom. Let's see if maybe his mom don't know. We're gonna see his mom know in a second. I know we're gonna see his mom know in a second. Cause she gotta know, bro. There's no way she'll know. We'll see.
Federal.
Yep.
Pharmacies are federal. DEA. Federal charges. Okay? And I know that
You think I could still get in trouble just for being with them?
you could.
Bad news is fucking.
But, again, with you being honest with me,
Yeah.
I think that'll help you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be straight up.
You know what I
honest
was
with
looking
that.
for
That was
when I
just straight.
found that?
What?
Because my brother said that they had video.
Of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was looking it up on
Oh,
YouTube.
they do.
Yeah?
It's horrible.
No, but on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know about that. Somebody probably leaked it out.
I was looking for it on YouTube, and I came
And that's what
across
you
that
found?
shit.
Yeah. It was casino security
Oh.
on your brother and the rest of them.
When we were talking the other day, he's like, I regret it so much. I'm like, dude, I told your ass not to go. He tried to take me with, he wanted me to go. I said, hell no.
The weight of his choices was finally beginning to catch up with him, but Julio was about to learn just how much trouble he was truly in.
So, what were they taking during those?
Lean.
Huh?
Lean. Promethazine. Lean.
Nigga drinking lean at 15.
Cough syrup. Cough syrup.
Oh, it's the
Lean.
to make the drink.
Promethazine.
Yeah, to make the drink with
Yeah.
Sprite. Yeah.
Yeah. So, is that all they were taking from there?
Yeah.
They weren't taking Xannies or
No.
or anything
Niggas is
else?
stealing lean. They're going to steal lean. Now they got to be troubled like some. They gotta be like broke kids that just try to find a way out and they doing dumb stuff. That's all this just sounds like to me. We're bad in the bad environment.
That's what they were wanting.
Okay, so
I told you.
they took that.
I know. I already know. I told him because I'm like, dude, what else are you getting yourself into?
Yeah.
So nothing. That's what you said.
I said, I bet you it's about that YouTube video.
Tell me.
Oh, see, the mom does know.
Other ones like that in another city.
Another city.
They got more?
Another city. Albuquerque.
You ever been to Phoenix with them?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was the first one, and I was sleeping. They stopped in. I thought it was.
Well, around Phoenix.
Yeah.
It may not have been actual.
I was gonna try to mark the right spot, but yeah, they went up in there, and I was asleep.
Is that what they were taking those?
I was sleeping in the car, and I woke up to him running out.
This nigga always
I
sleeping.
woke up to him running out of the store.
Of which?
Of Walgreens.
Of a Walgreens?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I woke up to run out of the store. This nigga always sleeping.
Walgreens or CVS?
Okay. So, is that what they were taking there too?
Huh?
What did they take in the Phoenix area?
Lead.
Same thing. Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was saying he knew somebody out there.
Mm-hmm.
He knew somebody out there in Vegas or in California that pays like cause you know how in the stores like it's cheap,
yeah.
but in the street you can
right.
you can throw that off for like 800. Yeah, you can throw it off for like 800. No, like out here it's like 300 or something. If you take it out there, they're selling it for like at least like 800, 900.
Oh, for lean.
Around a pipe.
So,
damn.
Y'all
That's
hit
a fact,
3
Guinea.
places in Vegas that you were with.
That I was with them, yeah.
Okay.
Julio's mother blamed her brother for everything and insisted her son had been roped in against his better judgment. But regret or not, the damage was
He still
done,
did it,
and
yeah, like-
Julio was left to face the
He
consequences.
still did it, gang.
Meanwhile, Calypso shifted the blame onto Julio, Flex, and Anthony. It took prosecutors 5 years to build an airtight case against them all.
5 years?
And in February 2023, the trial finally began. The group went to extraordinary lengths to cover their crimes. They burned the white
5
Buick used
years?
to transport the teens' bodies and even returned to the remote desert to rebury them. For the families of Ahmed Latif and Colin Romero, each testimony served as a painful reminder of the boys' suffering.
This is all I have left of him. My son's frightened face and screams haunt me with every step I take now. I will never get those images out of
When did
my
he
head.
scream?
In the end, Stephen Goldman Jr., Jimmy Atkins, and Julio Almontero were convicted
Yo,
of
is this Julio? This nigga grown as hell now.
kidnapping, armed robbery, and tampering with evidence. On May 1st, 2023, they were each sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms, up to 60 years before.
Yo, I wonder if the trial took 5 years because they wanted Julio to grow up. I wonder if they made the trial take 5 years so Julio could be 21, bro. Or 18, or just be of age to get the real sentencing, bro.
Possibility of parole. Anthony Aragon was convicted of tampering with evidence and conspiracy, receiving a 6-year sentence. Meanwhile, Stephen Goldman Sr. pleaded guilty to tampering with evidence and was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Although none of this could bring back the lives of Ahmed and Collins, it offered their families at least a measure of justice.
Damn, bro. So Julio was just as involved as anybody else was. He was just as there as anybody else was. He was doing the same thing they was doing. Talking about it's them. He was right behind them. Talking about he was sleeping. He always sleeping. Hope you enjoyed the video though. Yo, if y'all 15, stop being dumb. Go to school. Go get you a trade or something. Go to school, get you a trade. Be like electrician or something. Make you some money. Don't be out here trying to sell narcotics and rob people because you gonna end up like this nigga.